We now officially have 1 full day of Spotify streaming data for Vultures 2, and based on the numbers, it seems like Kanye's career might actually be going down the drain.
I love leaking!
So yesterday, we got the official number of streams for the first day of Vultures 2 being available on Spotify, and it's not exactly painting a great picture. Now, if you guys remember back to early February of this year, Vultures 1 had a pretty tumultuous release, with it eventually being dropped on Spotify on February 10th. However, the album was only available to stream for about 6 hours before being taken down for the first of many times due to numerous issues, but most notably the Donna Summer Good Don't Die sample.
Got my heart on ice. Don't die, don't die.
It's so good, it's so good, it's so good, it's so good, it's so
In those 6 hours that the album was up on February 10th, Vultures 1 was streamed 23 million times and was on pace to do 90 million if it had a full 24 hours uninterrupted. Of course, the album getting taken down and the rocky rollout in general all contributed to Vultures 1 having a tough time accumulating streams, but still on pace for 90 is kind of insane considering Vultures 2 only did 24.75 million in the full 1 day. Yes, you heard me right, Vultures 2 actually flopped streaming-wise on Spotify, earning nearly the same amount of streams that Vultures 1 got in only 6 hours. This is even more embarrassing when you consider that Vultures 2 has not had any of the issues that Vultures 1 had. It's not been taken down or unavailable to stream, no songs have been removed, and overall the drop just went a whole lot smoother. So the fact that Vultures 2 has such lower numbers could be an indication of more than a few problems. To start, there was basically zero rollout or promotion for the album besides the Yeezy.com announcement, whereas Vultures 1 had 2 full listening parties and the talking single and music videos which got people hyped. Along with that, Vultures 1 was Kanye's big comeback album, and thus many more people tuned in. Vultures 2, however, is just a sequel and doesn't really have the same impact that 1 dropping did. Not to mention, the overall quality of 2 is significantly lower than 1 in my opinion, which combined with everything else to result in such a decrease in streams compared to what was achieved in early February. In other news, we finally got a small info dump from Joy Boy, and although it wasn't earth-shattering, it was still good to hear from him. Joy Boy notes that Kanye had been discussing which versions of songs were better, like the Hurricane situation from Donda, where he had Mike Dean consulting with fans about what to add and remove.
Nobody gon' ruin me. I just call my wife up, let's get Hoover free. I put all my ice up in my Louis V. I just caught my mama crib, I'm back over east.
Additionally, Joy Boy notes that more updates are coming and that while there is room for Vultures 3, the main focus is on Vultures 2 listening parties and merch. In addition to this, Joy Boy put a post on his Instagram story specifically noting that 530 was getting some updates, which could really mean anything. I would personally love to see Kanye finish up his mumble on the outro beat switch using the E-Ness reference that we first heard back in October of 2022.
You don't have no idea what it takes, bitch. Go listen to Lil Baby, go listen to Future, bitch. Time pass, you don't think about your future, bitch. We done been here before, I ain't new to this. Fast forward, trying to find out what to do with this. Trying to pass judgment on me like I ain't shit. I'm too much of a ruin for a fake bitch.
It's also totally possible the production gets fleshed out a bit to make the song feel more developed. Back in February of 2022, Kanye had both Olgi Volta and Marilyn Manson produce guitar synths for 530 that went unused, and I think either of these would fit perfectly on an updated version of the song for Vultures.
Emotions is all distant, no texting, just call missing. We fighting, you won't listen. You right, we both tripping. How you playing the game when the ball missing?
Or we could get a completely out of left field addition with something like Shensea's feature vocals that she recorded prior to the release of Donda 2 that would end up unused.
And I'm just trying to find some healing. Lord, please come be my savior. The pain you make me feel, it left my heart on my soul. And with God as my witness, unfair games played twice. Oh, baby, yeah.
Either way, the most likely outcome is just mixing and audio quality, but still some major updates would be very much appreciated. Along with that, we got some texts between Kanye and a producer regarding the song Drunk featuring Kodak Black and Bad Bunny. In these texts, you can see the producer asking Ye to add Drunk to Vultures 2, to which Ye requests he mix the song and loop Bad Bunny's hook at the end. The producer fulfilled these requests, but then Ye responded saying he didn't like it. Producer replied back, let's save it for Vultures 3, and then Kanye gets mad at him for wasting time. Regardless, this is direct confirmation that Drunk is still being worked on and is not scrapped, and we could very well hear it played at an upcoming listening party. And finally, we might actually be seeing Kanye go on stream to catch predators with Vitaly, just like Ty has done twice in the past. In a recent Catching Predators episode that Vitaly filmed with Jayoma, they were speaking with a guy who has connections to Ye and other famous rappers who accidentally revealed they were in the process of trying to get Ye for an episode.
This dude, that dude, this dude, all of them.
We're still working on more. We can't reveal them, but we're still working on more.
Huh? Which one?
The ones we talked about in the car,
Ye?
but for the next season.
Whoa, Ye?
Yeah, for the next
he said he'd do it.
Yeah.
Now, if the Ty episodes are anything to go by, I think Kanye being on stream would be absurdly hilarious. It could also go very poorly, but either way, I'm willing to take that risk just to see what happens. I think, however, it might be tough to convince him since Ye doesn't really care about being offered money, whereas for Ty, it's a no-brainer to show up for 2 hours for $500,000 and fuck around doing whatever you want.
You don't shoot people, you just fuck little boys?
No, not even.
I already know where you're going with this. Oh. Nasty ass boy.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and let me know down in the comments if you think we're going to see Ye catch predators with Vitaly sometime in the future.